Krishna, Gurushi Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Krishna, Gurushi Mataji, Hare Krishna. It's done. It's also live now. चलो इसको वो किधर गया छोटा सा इसका पार्ट हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा ऑडियो क्लियर है पूरा
जी प्रभु जी।
और आज कैसा था ऑडियो ठीक था बिल्कुल
आज नहीं बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस था आज आरती में भी बहुत
वो तो सुनाई नहीं दिया
अभी अभी तो सुनाई दे रहा है
जी प्रभु जी।
वॉल्यूम लो अभी ठीक है ना वॉल्यूम
जी प्रभु जी।
यस प्रभु जी
जय राधा माधो जय गोपी जन वल्लभा सुंदनंदन Kundanandana Chandara Bhakti Jnana Pancha Chandramano Javihari Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya. Naram Chaiva Narottamam. Devim Sarasatim Vyasam. Tato Jayamudhirai. Nashta Prayasha Badreshu. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavati Uttama Shloke. Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. So this is a very beautiful shloka. And भक्ति मोहो प्रवहतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयादनंत महताम अमलाशयानाम् येनाञ्जशोल्बनमुरो व्यसनं भवाद्भिः देशे भवद्गुणा कथामृतपानमत्तः भक्ति मोहो प्रहतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयादनंत महताम अमलाशयानाम् येनाञ्जशोल्बनम् उरो व्यसनं भवाद्भिः देशे भवद्गुणा कथामृतपानमत्तः भक्ति मोहो प्रहतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयादनंत महताम अमलाशयानाम् येनाञ्जशोल्बनम् उर्व्यसनं भवाद्भिः देशे भवद्गुणकथामृतपानमत्तः Anybody is trying? Okay, Hare Krishna. Online, people are ready? Yes.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी,
हरे
दंडवत
कृष्ण प्रभु
प्रणाम।
जी। भक्ति महं प्रवन्तां मे प्रसंगो भूयादनंत महता ममलाशयानम एनांजुसोल्बरुमुरुव्यसनं भवाप्ति निश्चय भवद्रु कथा मितपानमक्तम। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। भक्तिं मुहुः प्रभवतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयादनंत महतां अमलाशयानां येनाञ्जसोलभनमुरुव्यसनं भवाब्धिं निशे भवद्गुणकथामृतपानमत्तः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। भक्तिं मुहुः पहवतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयात् अनंत महतम अमलाशयानाम् एनाञ्जसोल्बनम् उरुव्यसनं भवाब्धिं नेसे भवद्गुण कथामृतापानमदः मत्तः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
Yes.
हरे कृष्ण
हरे
प्रभु जी।
Yeah.
भक्ति मुहुः प्रभतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयाद् अनंत महताम् अमलशयानाम् येनाञ्जसोल्बनम् उरुव्यसनं भवाब्धिं निशे भवद्गुणकथामृतापानमत्तः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। भक्ति मुहु प्रवहतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयाद अनंत महतां अमलं शयानं येने जसो बलवनं व्यसनं भवाब्धिं ने भवद्गुण कथामृतं पानमत्तः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। भक्ति मोहो प्रवतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयादनंत महतां अमलाशयानं येनां जशो बलं मुरुव्यसनं भवाद्धिं नेस्ये भवद्गुणकथामृतपानमत्तः। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। भक्तिं मुहुः प्रवहतां त्वयि मे प्रसंगो भूयाद् अनंत महताम् अमलाशयानां येनाञ्च सोल्बनम् उरु व्यसनं भवाब्धिं नेस्ये भवद्गुण कथामृतपानमत्तः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Everybody. Done, everybody? I'll continue. Bhaktim, devotion, sir.
भक्तिं
I'll do to myself, I'll do here. Okay. Bhaktim, devotional service. Muhuhuhu, constantly. Prabhatam, of those who perform. Tvai, to you. Me, my. Prasangaha, intimate association. Bhuyat, may it become. Ananta, O unlimited. Mahata, of the great devotees. Amala Ashayana, whose hearts are free from material contamination. Yena, by which Anjasa, easily. Ulbanam, terrible. Uru, great. Yasanam, full of dangers. Bhava, Adhim, the ocean of material existence. Neshe, I shall cross. Bhavat, your. Guna, transcendental qualities. Katha, pastime. Amrita, nectar, eternal. Pana, by drinking. Mattaha, mad. Guru Maharaj continued, O unlimited Lord, kindly bless me so that I may associate with the great devotees who engage in your transcendental loving service constantly as the waves of river constantly flow. Such transcendental devotees are completely situated in an uncontaminated state of life. By the process of devotional service, I shall surely be able to cross the nascent ocean of material existence, which is filled with the waves of blazing fire like dangers. It will be very easy for me, for I am becoming mad to hear about the transcendental qualities and pastimes which are eternally existent. Repeat after me. Guru Maharaj continued, O unlimited Lord, kindly bless me so that I may associate with great devotees who engage in your transcendental loving service constantly, as the waves of a river constantly flow. Such transcendental devotees are completely situated in an uncontaminated state of life. By the process of devotional service, I should surely be able to cross the nascent ocean of material existence, which is filled with the waves of blazing fire like danger. It will be very easy for me, for I am becoming mad to hear about your transcendental qualities and pastimes, which are eternally existence.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Purport by Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. The significant point in Dhruva Maharaja's statement is that he wanted the association of pure devotees. Transcendental devotional service cannot be complete and cannot be relishable without the association of devotees. We have therefore established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Anyone who is trying to be aloof from this Krishna Consciousness Society and yet engage in Krishna Consciousness is living in a great hallucination, for this is not possible. From this statement by Dhruva Maharaj, it is clear that unless one is associated with devotees, his devotional service does not mature. It does not become distinct from material activities. The Lord says, Satam prasangan mama virya samvido bhavanti rutkarna rasayanaha. Bhagavatam 3.25.25. Only in the association of pure devotees can the words of Lord Krishna be fully potent and relishable to the heart and ear. Dhruva Maharaj explicitly wanted the association of devotees. That association in devotional activities is just like the waves of an incessantly flowing river. In our Krishna Consciousness Society, we have full engagement 24 hours a day. Every moment of our time is always busily engaged in the service of the Lord. This is called the incessant flow of devotional service. A Mayadi philosopher may question us, you may be very happy in the association of devotees, but what is your plan for crossing the ocean of material existence? Dhruva Maharaja's answer is that it is not very difficult. He clearly says that this ocean can be crossed very easily if one simply becomes mad to hear the glories of the Lord. Bhavat Guna Katha. For anyone who persistently engages in hearing the topics of the Lord from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Chaitanya Charitamrita, and who is actually addicted to this process, just as one becomes addicted to intoxicants, it is very easy to cross the nascence of material existence. The ocean of material nascence is compared to a blazing fire, but to a devotee, this blazing fire is insignificant because he is completely absorbed in devotional service. Although the material world is blazing fire, to a devotee it appears full of pleasure. Vishwam Purna Sukhayate. The purport of this statement by Dhruva Maharaj is that devotional service in the association of devotees is the cause of the development of further devotional service. By devotional service only is one elevated to the transcendental planet Goloka Vrindavana, and there also there is only devotional service, for the activities of devotional service both in this world and in the spiritual world are one and the same. Devotional service does not change. The example of a mango can be given here. If one gets an unripe mango, it is still a mango, and when it is ripe, it remains the same mango, but it has become more tasteful and relishable. Similarly, there is devotional service performed according to the direction of the spiritual master and the injunctions and regulative principles of Shastra, and there is devotional service in the spiritual world rendered directly in association with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But they are both the same. There is no change. The difference is that one stage is unripe and the other is ripe and more relishable. It is possible to mature in devotional service only in the association of devotees. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Ashata Deshatari. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Bhakti Mohu Prahvatam Tvai Me Prasango Bhuyad Ananta Mahata Mamala Shayana Yena Jasholvanam Uruvasanam Bhavadhim Ishe Bhavad Guda Kathamitapanam Attaha. Guru Maharaj continued, all limited Lord, kindly bless me so that I may associate the great devotee to engage in your transcendent loving service constantly as the waves of river constantly flow. Such transcendent devotees are completely situated in an uncontaminated state of life by the process of devotional service. I shall surely be able to cross the ancient ocean of material existence, which is filled with the waves of blazing fire like dangers. It will be very easy for me, for I am becoming mad to hear about transcendent qualities and past which I eternally exist. Hare Krishna, everything is fine, I hope. Audio, video.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
No, you don't need this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So this is a very important verse in the sense that one of the most important anga, or not one, the most important anga of spiritual life is association. General school of philosophy in India is Mayavada. Mayavad means Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya, in which there is not much understanding even of bhakti. Bhakti is taken by a general mass of people as kind of a sentiment, material sentiment. And some people find peace in it. And if you believe God is there, you will have some peace. So therefore, it is kind of a convenience. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. And the bhakti is taken because God itself is an illusion or might be an illusion. So bhakti is taken as some kind of thing which gives you some peace. Upar wala hai, there is somebody above. Believe him, there will be some shanti. And let them believe it's good for them. But as such, I am really not even sure whether God exists. So bhakti means there is bhokta, there is bhakta, and then the transaction is called bhakti. When bhokta itself is not sure, there is no bhakti. So the sentiments and devotional feelings of spiritual life, therefore, generally do not make a meaning. And when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had gone, he was doing Nama Sankirtana, and thousands of people used to follow him at that time. Prakashana the Saraswati said that a statement, he is a bhavuka. Bhavuka means a sentimentalist. Easily, no knowledge. Knowledge, they'll come and discuss philosophy. What is this doing ghanta in the public? And I don't have to show my devotion to public. There are many people say like that. When ISKCON organizes a Nam Sankirtan, why you have to show it in public? Keep it private within your house. So this is a general societal understanding of bhakti. Then what is the meaning of association? It doesn't make any sense. Association means bhakti itself is a mad person who is a bhakta, and few more mad people getting together. What sense does it make? It doesn't make any sense. है ना? और पागल लोग इकट्ठे हो गए और पागल बढ़े, पागलपन बढ़े. Isn't it? This is true. This is what the society feels about bhakti. Satam prasangad mama virya samvedo bhavanti hirtkarna rasayana shriyaha. Satam prasangad. In Bhagavad Gita also the Satam prasangad is mentioned. In the Chatushloki of the Bhagavad Gita. Yes. Anybody who knows the Chatushloki of Bhagavad Gita, raise your hand. 4 shlokas of Gita with summarizing whole Gita.
फर्स्ट वाला मैं बोल सकता हूँ प्रभु.
हाँ बोलो.
मचिता मत्गतः प्राण बोधयन्ता परस्परं कथायांश माम नित्यं तुष्यन्ति च रमन्ति च.
क्या ये सेकंड वन है जिसको मैं टारगेट कर रहा था. आप तो सीधे टारगेट पे आ गए. हाँ. पहला वाला था अहम सर्वस्य प्रभु. ठीक है, ये दूसरा है.
यस यस.
ठीक है. तो क्या था दूसरा वाला श्लोक है? मच्चिता मतगता प्राणा बोधयस्तस parasparam. So Krishna talks about this. So how can this be an illusion when Krishna is talking about it? Machita, he says the devotee put their heart on me. Mata gata prana, they give their life, dedicate their life to me. Bodhayastas parasparam, they're always talking about me. What they're talking? Yasha, the glories of the Lord. Kathayantascha mam nityam, and as they are constantly engaged in that, tushyanti cha ramanti cha, they take great pleasure in this discussion. So Krishna is talking about tushyanti cha ramanti. Krishna is not saying it the bhavuka. He's saying tushyanti cha ramanti cha. When our devotees get together, tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Right? So bhava, actually real bhava to the Lord is attained in the 8th stage. Shraddha, initial. There is something in this. Therefore, people go to temple. Why are there people still going to temple? There is Shraddha. But unfortunately, most of the temple, there is no sadhu sangha. Sadhu itself is not there because whatever are there, they made it a means of livelihood. There is no, we don't really are not able to respect that person because he has no knowledge. He just knows his rituals. That's it. So, if you say it's, I'm reading Gita, I'm not able to understand, I have a lot of questions. I don't think he will have time for you. And maybe he has not read also Gita. So what is the use? That's what society, there is need to be a huge help. Now in ISKCON, we have developed, many people ask why you are making temples. Now, would you allow us to do our activities? So many temples are there. I have no problem. Would you allow me to do my activities in those temples? No. What is the use of the structures? Therefore, we have to make temples. Some people, when you approach, please help us making a temple. Already there are so many temples. I said, that's fine. Can I do my activities there? No, you'll not allow. Those people, they will not allow. Their livelihood gets affected. There was one temple in Delhi. So that was Chipiwada. That temple, there were trustees, we approached the trustees. That is the place our Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, stayed for a long time before he launched the movement. And Prabhupada launched the movement at the age of 70. That means he stayed in the temple more than he stayed in any temple of ISKCON. He stayed there. So for us, it is special that if he can get that place, he'll make it to a branch of ISKCON. So it's a private temple. So he approached the trustees. Says, is it possible that, they were so happy. They say, we will give it free donation to ISKCON, all the trustees. But they say, we had one problem. They said, but in the temple, there is a pujari. So you have to talk to him because, that is his livelihood. So ISKCON went to him. He took 1 crore from ISKCON. 1 crore. He said, what? No, I need my livelihood. He did not budge. Kind of like sometime in a property you have tenant which you cannot remove when you purchase the land. Hota na wo, tenants which it was like that. You have to pay almost 1 crore. So painful it was. Just will not be. There are so many other places that happen. Government gave some temple to some organization to manage better. They took, but then those priests there created such allegations that it became a horror. So what is the unique thing ISKCON offers is actually association, which is not. So the second step doesn't happen for people anywhere. That is called sadhu sangha. That doesn't happen. Okay, Shraddha is there, we go, puja happens, we take darshan, and we come back. But how many times you say, I met a very nice saint there, and he explained to me Bhagavad Gita very nicely. And I could see that person, he has, first thing, what he has sacrificed. He sacrificed his whole career, his life to spread message of Gita. It was very pleasing to meet such, because in the beginning, people see sacrifice. We cannot see other things in the beginning, correct? He lives a very simple livelihood, is fully day dedicated. It was pleasant to meet such a person. Next, then sadhu sangha is there, then comes bhajana kriya. Then if he tells you that, you should read Gita every day, you should chant holy name of the Lord, you say yes. Now comes Shraddha, sadhu sangha, bhajana kriya. Bhajana kriya means, actually bhajana kriya comes because of Guru. The Guru gives Diksha, and then real bhajan starts after that. Mantras are chanted after Diksha, right? Traditionally. In ISKCON, it is true, it's a movement of Srila Prabhupada, so on his order, we are giving the Harinama immediately. But otherwise, the mantra is not chanted immediately, it is chanted after Diksha. True? ठीक है ना? जितने मंत्र होते हैं गुरु से ही ले जाते हैं, दीक्षा होती है. So Shraddha Bhajana Kriya actually means now to establish Bhajana Kriya means Diksha. Just like in ISKCON, it's a chant 16 round, follow. When you do that, take Diksha from the Acharya. So real Bhajana Kriya has Diksha part. Shraddha Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya. And then when you do that, Anartha Nivritti starts. How do you feel? You feel changing. Anartha means unwanted thing now disappear from my system. Correct? Otherwise, we are so much attracted to whole day read news, watch movies. That's what everybody is doing. That's anartha. It's a waste of time. Keep it aside. Anartha nivritti. And then nishtha. A person finds a lot of peace in mind. He finds my heart is purified. And then what he finds? Firm faith. He has not seen God now, but the process of devotional service has purified his heart. Abhi magic shuru nahi hua hai, but now the first magic is purification. Many people, as we discussed yesterday also, many people are looking for ecstasies. Bhagwan ka darshan ho gaya, aur ek khushi ka sagar beh gaya. But pehle pavitra. Unless we are pure, we cannot taste the pleasure of serving Krishna. And because, hey, what is causing sound? That fan, always. That place it properly, the DT fan. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So when there is a purification, Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, then it is Anartha Nivritti. Now this is a very important stage, purification. For us, therefore, when you're chanting Hare Krishna, we should not look for ecstasy, we should look for purification. I may now develop distaste for material things. No, chant more. Take medicine more. Therefore, many times devotees say something, say, start chanting more. Invest your energy there. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha. After you develop firm faith, मजा आ गया यार, मेरा मन तो ऐसा पवित्र हो गया, बड़ा शांति भी नहीं लगता। अगर शांति नहीं मिली तो गलत जगह आए। See, if you come to spiritual life, first thing we expect is peace. If you don't get peace itself, then what is the use? है ना? Samsara Damana Lidhaloka, same thing. You go to an acharya, a bona fide acharya, first thing you should feel very peaceful. So, Nishtha. After that, firm faith. Yes, process is working. I am feeling totally calm, pure, sattvic now. Nishtha leads to ruchi. आप तो जब करने में ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे somebody is putting rasgulla in your mouth. Hare Krishna, है ना? Ruchi leads to asakti, affection for the Lord. You feel affection for the Lord. Shraddha, sadhu sangha, bhajani kriya, anartha nivristi, ruchi means now sweet. Like somebody is keeping rasgulla. Hare Krishna. Now that leads to asakti, attachment to the Lord, personal attachment to the Lord. It is a spiritual phenomenon, not sentiment. Asakti leads to bhava. Now the love for God is appearing within the heart. And then leads to prema, intense love for the Lord. And then Krishna appears. So Krishna's appearance is based on our spiritual advancement. But we have to do hard work, at least at anartha nivritti. हम तो उधर बैठे है ना? When anartha nivritti is there, nishtha will be there. When firm faith will be there, constantly prayers for the Lord will be there within our heart. Really constantly pray. Okay. So this is where it is. So this now you may say in all this thing, where is association? Okay. Only with association the whole thing started. Where was the sadhu sangha? With association. Bhajani kriya with association. Anna? Anartha nivritti in association. In fact, Srila Prabhupada says in this purport something very interesting. He says that actually there is going to be, if somebody says, I don't need association or devotee, then I can practice spiritual life, he is living in hallucination. And therefore, Prabhupada said, I establish this International Society for Krishna Consciousness, so that association starts. Okay. This is clear, everybody? Association, because of to facilitate association, this ISKCON movement has been created. Now, the next thing comes is that let us understand the principle of association. Okay. What is this association? Association doesn't mean living together only. It's like in a house, two people, husband, wife, may be there, Radha Govinda king. But possible, they may not associate. हो सकता है एक दूसरे की बात ही नहीं करता. Association means you have to reveal your mind, no? If we don't reveal our mind, where there is association? Just like we are living with the deities. So are we taking benefit of their presence? May not be. Maybe we don't even look at them. We don't offer prayers. We don't reveal our mind. Where is association? See, living in a temple means living in the lotus feet of the Lord. There is Prabhupada Acharya is there. It is not just a statue. The deities are there. They're not just statues. But are we taking benefit of their association? May not be. They're devotees. Somebody is living in temple. Is he taking benefit of the association? May not be. Correct? So therefore, what do we say as association? Nectar of Instruction explains very nicely. It says, Dadati Pratigrahanati. It says two atoms are there. They get combined, it becomes a molecule. Association is also like that. Person becomes. So we have to be very careful. Because suppose somebody is not taking good association, he'll be forced to take bad association. See, we have to actively seek good association. Otherwise, without association, we cannot live. Now, previously, people used to, if they are alone, what they will do? They'll get some dogs. There are some people who have 30, 40, 50 dogs. Some people have 20, 30 cats. Very common. So why? Because they cannot, nobody can live alone. Alone you'll go mad. Alone is the punishment, no? Solitary confinement is the punishment. True? That itself is a terrible punishment. Correct? Sometimes in a very big crime, particularly people who are in death penalty, they put them into solitary confinement. Suppose you announce death penalty for somebody and leave him in a crowd of 20 people, he'll depress everybody. ऐसा क्यों कर दिया? नहीं, ऐसा गलत हो गया. मैंने कुछ नहीं किया था. So what they do, they put him under solitary confinement. Correct? Many people on the death row who are in death row for a long time and they keep putting mercy petition. They say that was later. They said that was okay, but the biggest problem was that when you go to death penalty, they put you under solitary confinement, and solitary confinement itself is the biggest punishment. True. So we cannot live alone and punish ourselves. Living alone is punishing ourselves. Suppose somebody is walking alone, you think pagal hai aadmi, hai na? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So therefore, we need association. We are all having association. But then we should take benefit of association. Not that, okay, I am in a temple, so I am already blessed. No. We should take benefit of association. What do you do in association? Together glorify the Lord. Therefore called Sankirtana. Devotees are together sitting and chanting the holy name of Lord. That is taking benefit of association. Not just being in association, taking benefit. What do you do then? Suppose you meet elder devotees or senior devotees. You should always have some questions. Just like you're in a university. Take a material exam. And I introduced to you the Nobel laureate. Now, what is the use of just meeting you? You should have some questions. Sir, I was trying to read. Because you are a company, you will have some answers. We see in the Bhagavatam, when Vidura met Maitreya, what they do? Ask him. Vidura is asking questions. And he asks questions taking a role of a normal materialistic person. How is it we can give up sense enjoyment? It looks so attractive. He asks very basic questions, which he actually need not ask. He is a liberated personality, but still, because he wants to hear from. Sometimes it happens very nicely. We know about some Krishna Leela, but you want to hear from a devotee again. Acha lagta hai usse sunne. Correct? Because we have little faith. When he speaks, it feels very pleasurable. That is called association. Okay? We are hearing the glories of the Lord. And also as we are trying to understand and as we are practicing, just like we're chanting Hare Krishna, we cannot concentrate. We are not able to hear. We feel lazy. We can't even sit down for 2 hours to chant Hare Krishna. Correct? So there are 100 questions. How do I feel? I have no taste. To get up immediately when I start chanting. You'll have questions when you're trying to practice. Otherwise, the recommendations of Krishna consciousness are very simple. Chant Hare Krishna, follow 4 regulative principles. But then, not easy to practice. Correct? When you practice, then there will be questions. So once Narad Muni went to Krishna, and Krishna, I want to understand from you, this is from other Puranas. Actually, if you want 4.9.11, type on the YouTube SB 4.9.11. You will see at least 50 class on the shloka by ISKCON devotee, because the shloka is very important element of spiritual life. So in one of the lectures I heard that once Narad Muni went to Krishna and he said, how to understand Krishna, the power of the association, the utility of the association. So Krishna always gives some witty answers. He said, you do one thing. Go and meet and go to a pond. And in that pond, the corner of the pond, you will see an insect. Go and meet him. Now you go. So Narad Muni, the space traveler, went to that It could read my hand, huh? Okay. So Narad Muni, the space traveler. So what he did? He went to that place, landed in that place, and saw the insect. And what did Narada do? Narayana, Narayana, always, all the time. He chanted, and the insect died. What is this, Krishna? I went there. I chanted Narayana. The poor fellow died. So he came back to Krishna. "Hey, what is this?" I said, okay, I'll tell you after some time. After some time, Krishna said, call Narada, yes, go now to this place, and there is a calf there. Go. They went, as the cow was given birth to a calf, and then Narada, as usual, sat in front of the calf. Narayana, Narayana. And the calf died. Go hatya ho gaya lag raha hai. Kya ho gaya pata hai. And he came back to Krishna. What is this? Wait. So after some time, Krishna said, now go to that king. His son is born. So he went to that king, and the son is born. And by Krishna's power, that child spoke to Narada. Thank you so much, Narada. He said, what did I have to thank you for? He said, because I was the one who was in the body of the insect. Because of your association, when I died, I was about to die, but Krishna sent you there. Because of hearing the Lord's holy name, next birth I got as a cow, which is a holy birth. And then again hearing the holy name, now I've come to the human power body. So see the power of association. Krishna gave him a real visibility. How come the Lord's association, the devotee association is so powerful? In fact, if you see the examples now, so please take out the examples from the Shastra of association. We see Narad Muni acted so magically in so many places, so many magically. And the most powerful example which is listed in the Shastra is about Mrigari. We also know about so many other examples. Mrigari used to kill animals half and take pleasure when they used to be writhing in pain for death. So Narad Muni landed up there. And after landing up, Narad Muni told that Mrigari, in fact, the Mrigari saw Narad Muni approaching him, and Narad Muni started talking, my dear hunter. So this, hearing the sound, all the animals here and there ran away. So he was unhappy because, he has disturbed his hunting. So he was looking at Narad Muni with an angry face, looked at his face, calm, peaceful, smiling, so beautiful, compassion. Immediately his heart changed. And there was an effect with it. And the next thing, as I told you, very beautiful thing, he offered something to Narada. What do I want? What can I give you? What can I give? And Narada Muni said, no, I don't. He offered some skins. So I don't want anything. That's fine. And then said, then tell me what charity. He said, give me one charity. They don't kill animals half. If you go kill them full. They said, what's wrong anyway with killing? And then Narad Muni instructed him, and he became a great Vaishnava. What happened? Association. Just by association. And later, when Narad Muni came to the same spot with his friend Parvata Muni, that is mentioned, at that moment, that hunter started dancing in ecstasy. He was so happy. Life is transformed now. So he wanted to pay obeisance to Narada. When Narada is traveling on the skies, coming with Parvata Muni, both are flying. Like Narada Muni, some more sages fly. One is Parvata Muni, his friend. So they was coming flying in the sky, space travel. And this Mrigari wanted to pay obeisance. But he was with his chadar clearing the sand from ants. So much his change of consciousness that a person doesn't mind to give pain to an animal for kill and now doesn't want to touch an ant. Total transformation in his system. So association can make magic. In fact, all of our life also. We see Satam Prasangada Mamavirya Samvido. It's a very famous shloka of association. Satam Prasangad. Mama Virya. Prabhupada gives an example, Virya. So it's very powerful. Association of devotee. Bhavanti Hirtkarna Ratayana Sriya. And then they hear about Krishna Katha, it becomes nectar. Satam Prasangada Mamavirya Samvita. So when Krishna's glories are discussed in the association of devotees, it is great pleasure. And it infuses Shraddha, Bhakti, everything it infused within the heart when you come to the association of devotees. So it's very powerful. And we see the life of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that what did he do actually? Why did he come to South India? Why did he go to Vrindavan? To give association. Why did Srila Prabhupada go to America? To give association. Personal association. The devotees came near Srila Prabhupada. They were joining him. He used to sit in the park and glorify the Lord. And people used to enjoy hearing Yasha, the glories of the Lord. And by association of Srila Prabhupada, we see there was total transformation. Okay? Satam Prasanga. So we see there is a benefit by association. Our life is also, but we should not feel, in fact, just like most of the people, they at the temple, the class is there, there is the congregation. So what do we tell the congregation? At least on Sunday you should come. You should feel eager. At least Sunday come and stay there for the day. You know, what is the purpose? Take association. To take benefit. And nowadays things are expanded now. We have online and we can have association in an online way also. Right? So that's what we are having. Eager. We should be eager for association. Sometimes it does happen. We feel that now I've understood Bhagavad Gita and I've got initiation. But initiation means the beginning, no, not the end. Sometimes you feel like, I got initiated. It's over now. Not so, not over. It has started. Just like you got admission to college. That is initiation. And it is now, many times it does happen, like in IIT. You get admission, you think you had a big accomplishment. And people stop studying after that. It happens. It happened to me. I'm not studying. People said, done it. Ho gaya. Kya ho gaya? People should have told me, now you have to study hard. Nobody told me that. Life is success. So I thought success, I was not studying. Then anxieties came and you don't study. Then ISKCON people, I took another direction. But the point is that initiation similarly means the beginning, not the end. And beginning of now taking all the elements of spiritual life very seriously. Somehow, I have been fortunate to take shelter in this great sampradaya. I didn't have fortune to meet Srila Prabhupada, but I can associate with him through the books. Once somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, what will happen the moment some reporter asks a question, when you will die? The Prabhupada said, I will not die. I'll remain in my books and they will take the benefit. So Prabhupada has poured his heart out in his books. So they're available, no? Take association. When you read Nectar of Devotion, you're taking association of Rupa Goswami. You're taking nectar of instruction. Again, you're taking. So actually, we are getting association of the great saints. Now we are seeing the glorification of the Lord by Dhruva Maharaj. So we are taking association of Dhruva Maharaj. What a beautiful devotee. How nicely is offering prayers to the Lord. And we are taking benefit. What a beautiful shloka 5-year-old child is speaking about importance of association. So association is glorified throughout the Shastra. It is a lavamatra sadhu sangha sarva siddhi hoy. A little association of a devotee can sarva siddhi, can make all perfection. Okay? But then we should know how to take association. It's living in association, because you see many times what happened, the Mayavadi mentality, I defeated, well, at least I try to speak how it's not a sentiment, it is spiritual energy. Because bhakti is not a sentiment. See, if it is sentiment, it not last long. There was, example that once there was a Rath Yatra in America. So that is 7 hours the devotees were dancing. So after that, there was a press conference. So one press person asked Prabhupada. So Prabhupada said, see, please don't think it is artificially possible to dance for 7 hours. They are feeling some spiritual happiness inside. Therefore, they are in Sankirtan. Okay, so if it is sentiment, then how can it last? How is it that a person keeps serving Krishna day after day? It's not a sentiment. It's Thai Bhavana. Now it is that spiritual happiness is established. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bija. This bhakti is spiritual bhakti, comes by association. Guru and Guru Krishna Prasade, by the mercy of Guru and Krishna, this bhakti is implanted in the heart. The spiritual happiness of serving to the heart. And as Shavana, Adi things go, slowly the bhakti grows. So, what happens is that in Mayavada platform, association doesn't have much value. Person is always thinking about himself. Even if there is association, he thinks it is a means to achieve something. What association? Even Guru is for that. Just like we are studying in school and college, we have some friends. What do we say? These friends are for the institution and the friends are all there for me to achieve something. As such, I am not interested in the institution. Suppose you are studying in a good college. What do you think? This college and the whole atmosphere here is to help me achieve a big career. True? I'm thinking of something else as a goal, and this is a means. In Vaishnava line, we don't think like this. We don't think like this. We don't think, today I've come to shelter of Prabhupada to achieve something. I've come here to serve. I come to the Vaishnavas to serve the Vaishnavas. Somebody was mentioning of Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, the great Acharya. He was very strict. Very, very strict. People were scared of him. So one day one brahmachari came early. So he also had matha, like ISKCON Gaudiya matha. He saw Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada is fixing everybody's mosquito net. An acharya. So at heart, an acharya is also want to do service. Okay. Advancement in spiritual life doesn't mean association. Now I'm senior, so I should take service. No. Bhakti advancement means actually I want to offer service. More somebody advances spiritually, the bhava of service increases. Correct? Bhakti means service. No? The more desire to serve is increasing, more I am advancing in bhakti. And devotees who have developed attitude of service, Sevan Mukha, their association is very pleasing because they're not seeking personal comfort. What does the person seek for himself? Selfish. He seeks personal comfort. What does a devotee, a person may seek? He seeks personal honor. And somebody gives that, nice. That is not really attractive for taking association because this person has nothing to do with Krishna. But a devotee is different. In association, what do we observe is that his service attitude. He just wants to serve Krishna. It's very pleasing. Any time, any moment, he is. That's why we sing in Guru Ashtaka. Pratikshana. And a guru, what is that? Pratikshana. Every second he wants to offer service to Krishna. Daksha expertly wants to offer service to Krishna every second. That is the mark of an advanced devotee. And we seek association in that spirit. And we feel very blessed. Okay, so there is something I could speak about association. So an example from the Shastra. Do you have any example from the Shastra about association? Anybody? Yes, who will you want to give? Yes, Gurushi Mataji, do you know any association did any wonderful thing somewhere?
Prabhuji, Narad Muni himself, Prabhuji, he got the association of the like the sages, and
Yes.
because of that, he could in turn give association for so many devotees and bring them to Krishna conscious.
Great. Yes, Lalita Vinodari Mataji, do you think of association? Any example?
Many examples are there, Prabhuji. But recently I just read in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Haya. What is the Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha? Sarva Siddhi Haya. I mean, something similar to that. So it's very, very, attractive. And that is what is happening in ISKCON, like, even a small association with the devotees. So that is the main attraction in ISKCON. So that's why people are just, coming into this association. They are looking forward to have the association of devotees.
Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Natwara, कुछ example दो association का.
प्रभु जी एक एग्जांपल अपना चैतन्य चरितामृत में ही है जहाँ पे हरिदास ठाकुर वो प्रोस्टिट्यूट जब उनको ट्राई करती है मतलब
very powerful.
तो
The prostitute.
उनका
बोली पूरा करें.
यस प्रभु जी तो वो उनके थोड़े से मतलब एसोसिएशन से कुछ समय के लिए ही बस वो एसोसिएट होते हैं और वो रियल टेस्ट को अनुभव कर पाते हैं. तो एसोसिएशन से ही हम लोग हायर टेस्ट को अनुभव कर सकते हैं क्योंकि हम अगर कोई खराब भी चीज करते हैं तो हमको गंदा एसोसिएशन मिलता है तभी हम उस टेस्ट को लेते हैं. जब हम एक अच्छा एसोसिएशन लेंगे तो हम टेस्ट को सही चीज को समझ पाएंगे. इवन प्रभुपाद भी बहुत बार जब फॉरेन कंट्री में प्रीच कर रहे थे तो बाकी जितने भी हिपीज लोग थे वो लोग नशा कर रहे थे तो बोले कि इससे भी बड़ा एक नशा है वो टेस्ट करो जिसका नशा कभी भी खत्म नहीं हो सकता है.
Very good. Thank you, Natwara. See, there is an example in the purport itself. Prabhupada talks about that as we take to the devotional activity, that itself becomes an intoxication, a positive intoxication, है ना. ये तो हरिनाम के रस में पागल हो गया बोलते हैं ना. ये तो गीता में ही पागल हो गया, उसके रस में घुस गया. वो पागलपन talks about intoxication, and that is auspicious. तो दोनों नशा दे रहे थे. हरिदास ठाकुर को नाम का रास्ता, उसको प्रोस्टिट्यूट को दूसरा तरह का रास्ता, illicit sex का. But हरिदास ठाकुर का रास्ता, that one, and she changed. Yes. Supriti Mataji, any example of association from the
Hare
Shastra?
Krishna Prabhuji. What I can recall from the Shastra is the Valmiki, story of Valmiki, who got the association from Narada Muni and became a great literature.
Mara.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Suresh Prabhuji, anything you can think about association?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I feel Prabhuji, our Prabhupada, no one else, just by single person association, so many thousands of hippies got converted into Krishna's consciousness, Prabhuji. Great personality.
Yes.
We are not eligible to talk of him also.
Yes, we can know how great somebody is, but how many people he has made into devotees. By that we can understand. Vipin Vilas Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम. जैसे माता जी ने भी बताया कि साधु संग लव मात्र साधु संग सर्व सिद्धि होय. सेम वे अगर लव मात्र साधु संग कोई गलत आदमी से होता है तो दैट ऑल्सो क्रिएट अ हैवॉक. एक्चुअली इन रामायण देयर इज एक्चुअली दिस एपिसोड व्हेन राम का जब राज्याभिषेक होने वाला था उसके अगले मतलब एवरीवन वाज 100% एग्री, बट वो मंथरा से कई का वो एसोसिएशन हुआ और उनका माइंड करप्ट हो गया एंड शी हैज डिमांडेड मेरे भरत को राजगादी चाहिए और राम को वनवास भेज दो. सो वी हैव टू बी वेरी मच टेकन केयर कि भाई किसके साथ हम लोग ज्यादा एसोसिएट करते हैं.
ये मंत्रा. व्हाट इज मोबाइल, मंत्रा और इट इज नारदा? मंत्रा.
इट कैन बी
पूरे टाइम मंत्रा के आगे. No, अभी technology has made mantra available on your hand and लोग पूरे टाइम मंत्रा and उसके बाद बच्चे बेकार हो गए, बिगड़ गए, तो मंत्रा तो साथ में बैठे. Yes, thank you, very nice. Yes, anybody? Yes, continue.
उसमें हम लोग वेदा with this mobile we can use best use of it also. It is up to us. So for that power of discrimination हमारी intelligence इतनी powerful बनानी चाहिए कि what I have to use with this mobile. Then it is okay.
That is okay, but that is not possible. So therefore, we should stay in association with devotees so that we don't misuse. Say I am somebody in my room, and if I have mobile, and if I am watching a movie, oh Prabhuji, क्या कर रहे हैं? वही निकाल. So association will protect you. Okay? Association, but just like there is an example, it is said we should not be in a room alone with the woman, correct? It is said, no, you will not be a brahmachari sitting alone in a kya kar rahe Prabhuji? Similarly, alone we should not stay. Okay? Because mind is weak, it will dither. Association will protect you. Actually, association is a great protection. He need not be very advanced devotee, but somebody committed to the fundamentals enough will protect you. This company, अरे यार मेरी क्या इज्जत करेगा वो, है? तो सोचेगा मैं क्या करता हूँ पूरे दिन, है ना? तो let me be अपनी इज्जत के कुछ association protect. In fact, Srila Prabhupada and Acharya, they asked him, the time must have been very difficult. He said it was difficult in America, not because of other things. It was difficult without alone. I didn't like that. I was some devotee, the association was not there. And they got so much touched that if Prabhupada goes from one temple to another temple, they'll send one devotee to Prabhupada, always, as per company. And in the flight also, Prabhupada will take, now, you take the role of a devotee, I'll take role of an atheist. Let us start conversation. So they are discussing, enjoying, continuously, they are taking benefit of association. Hare Krishna, anything to add? Anybody wants to add anything? Thank you, everybody. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubheva cha patitana pavane vaishnavam Anant Koti Vaishnavinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat pranam. Thank you so much.